Well, everything's coming to a head. Everyone has formulated their strategies. Now it's time to see how it all plays out. It should be pretty obvious by now that the George Carlin comedy routine, where he says, America's a big exclusive club and we ain't in it, wasn't just satire. And as far as my opinion goes, that applies to Donald Trump too. If he was in the club, I don't think they would have been attacking him and trying to impeach him based on the flimsiest of evidence if he was. So the IG report's supposed to come out today. What could or what will be in it, I couldn't rightly tell you, but I know what should be in it. There was spying instituted by the Obama administration, ran by the intelligence agencies, who, in order to accomplish their mission, lied to the FISA court in order to obtain warrants and run their investigations. Something that anybody who's been paying attention by now should be totally aware of. However, along the way, the term some disinformation is necessary has been used on several occasions. And in order to make this all play out in the Patriots' favor, I suppose you could say, the IG report might be skewed in a certain direction to try and drive these deep state folks and the Democrats into even a tighter corner than they're already in. So I can't say for certain what will be in the report, or even if it will be released today, because there's war going on, ladies and gentlemen, and tactics are everything. Because if people are willing to realize it or not, this time it's for all the marbles. Our freedom is at stake, and our lives could very well be at stake, depending on how you view the world. If you believe in freedom and liberty, the right to bear arms, the right to free speech, you are under attack. You are in jeopardy, whether you realize it or not. And that's why I have talked about the things that I've talked about during my time on YouTube. Because I forget what movie it's from. You shouldn't let the first thing you know be the last thing you know. As far as myself, they want me, come and get me. I've had people come after me before on more than one occasion, and I'm still here. And if necessary, I'll do it again. Because I've been there, I've done that. And if someone thinks they want to come and take my freedom, liberty, opinion, speech, or anything else, come on and try. At one time or another in my life, I've worked with people from all over the world. Every race, color, and creed, and for the most part, religious affiliation. And the one thing they have all said is that Americans don't appreciate their freedom as much as they should. For the most part, America treats their freedom like they treat their cars. Everything's all good as long as it starts up the one time they go out there to go where they want to go and do what they want to do. But as soon as you hit the key and that damn thing don't start, or the wheels start shaking, or it finally scares the crap out of you going around a corner, then all of a sudden we're forced to spring into action. And this situation is no different. So, in my estimation overall, I think that the people who are trying to accomplish all of this, subverting our government, our freedom, and way of life, have completely underestimated the guts of the American public. Because even though we haven't worked on the car along the way, doesn't mean we won't spring into action when it starts falling apart and breaking down. But we've been more than happy up till now to cruise down the road with the wheel shaking in our hands and noises coming out of the exhaust pipe and knocking and thumping coming out of the engine. But the day's coming when we're going to have to do something, or we'll be literally walking down the road of liberty and freedom, hoping to God that it takes us somewhere where we want to go. So I'll leave you with this. I opened a BitChute account, and this video will be on there. For those of you who are going to be or want to be looking for alternative forms of information, I would suggest you go there. Because YouTube, Google, and the other main platforms have been and will be deciding and cherry picking what information they want out in the world and what ones they don't. What people they want to have a voice on their platform so that they continue their narrative and or cover their treasonous crimes will be able to say what they want them to say. So general disrepair on BitChute, and if you want to drop me an email or something, that's fine. erikvaade@gmail.com. That's erikvaade@gmail.com. I've enjoyed my time here. I've met a lot of interesting people. But should this vehicle break down, I got to have a backup. And I would suggest, so should you. Take care.